Hi guys, it's Yolanda. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new here. Today's Wisdom Wednesday is all about desire versus obligation for God. In this time, God wants us to truly know Him. He wants us to have a desire, a longing for Him. And by definition, obligation means a course of action to which a person is morally or legally bound, a duty or commitment, something someone is required to do. By definition, desire, a strong feeling or wanting to have something or wishing for something, for someone to happen. When we look at desire versus obligation, obligation is like being told what to do. And God is a gentleman. He wants us to want to worship, to want to spend time, to want to be in His presence, not to be obligated to do so. Obligation becomes a chore, and eventually you won't want to do it anymore. You will give up, you'll get tired, or you'll quit. God says when we desire, we have a wanting. It means that nothing is hanging over our heads, as it would be doing if we were operating in obligation. Through desire, it gives God permission. God doesn't come by force. Obligation becomes something that is forced, and God doesn't want us to be pressured into spending time, be pressured in surrendering or communing with Him. And obligation will lead to this. Desire for God allows us to stay in the fight and be victorious. Obligation will cause you to lose, to give up, and quit. In this season, in this time, God is wanting us to have a longing for Him, to have a desire. Isaiah 26:8-9 tells us that desire God wants us to have is in our hearts, that longing for Christ. It allows us to defeat the enemy. So I challenge you today to ask God for that desire versus the obligation to Him. In that desire, you'll find a fervent love for God, a fervent respect, honor, a knowing of God. God wants us to desire Him.